This is some good heads up defense from Ryan. Just want to throw it in there, call it out, give you something creative to think about. So this is actually Travis's person. Travis's guy attacks Travis's back. So there's something to notice right there. Travis gets beat on his back, and Ryan's got his head up. He's following this person, but he's also got his head up and he's seeing everything that's happening. He's opportunistically placing his eyes so that he can see more, and that allows Ryan to kind of help Travis out and cover that. So that's a great pickup from Ryan. Good heads up. And Travis is already doing a good job of realizing, oh, I had help. Now I got to work my way backwards and I got to go find where that came from. So really good heads up D there from Ryan. Here's another reset problem for us. So Joe gets beat on this upline. If we just start by thinking about what is the upline. So here's the path, here's the upline. Based on Joe's setup, he is clearly setting up so that he can win leverage on this side of the upline. So Joe wants to win on this side no matter what, which means he's okay with the offense having leverage on this side, this maroon side. So in order for Joe to be successful here, the one thing he cannot allow to happen is he cannot get beat to his right hip. So if he gets beat to his right hip, if this guy gets here, now Joe is beat, and he's beat to the space that was his leverage. So Joe has to win his gold leverage space, which is all over here, which he does, right? The offense does not attack his right hip. The offense just goes towards his left hip and attacks that upline space. So how can Joe level this up? How can Joe continue evolving as a Frisbee player and slowly become a better defender? Joe's future evolution is to like slowly put more and more pressure on this white line. So first, like phase 1 is pick the right leverage. Phase 2 is like guard your right hip so that you always protect your leverage. And phase 3 is like, how can I push them into a line that they didn't want? How can I slowly put more and more pressure on them so that I'm winning some of their leverage area and I'm slowly pushing them into a line that they didn't want? And maybe that disconnects them from the thrower. Maybe that makes it deeper than they're used to at an angle that they're not used to. Maybe it makes just like a throw that they're not totally used to or ready to, and so the thrower looks it off for that reason. So I think that's a good thought for Joe to have as he's like thinking about how do I cover this better in the future. All right, I've got this clip in here because about 8 months ago, Leland was all upset in the Augsburg Dome because he just didn't know what to do when his person poaches off of him like that. And so I'm just really proud of Leland, and it shows a lot of growth from him as a player here. So we set up in a 2-3. This is great, first of all, that we're like calling plays as a defense and trying to set something up. Plays don't need to be perfect. They don't need to be like fully executed every time. They just need to give us some motion. They just need to get us moving. They need to give us something to do to get started. So that's what happens. Purdue brings this defender off. So they bring this defender all the way off, and Leland is now unguarded in this space over here. And so a year ago, Leland had no idea what to do. Not a year ago, 8 months ago, Leland had no idea what to do. He was very upset. Look at him now. Look at how much he's grown. Oh, I'm just going to go. My guy is all the way over here in the middle of the field playing help defense on these two. I'm just going to come into the swing space and catch the easiest swing of my life. And that's exactly what Leland does. Nobody's guarding him. There's a touch for Leland. So really good job, Leland. You're growing as a player. Then we see, I think, a very good leverage throw from Leland. So this is, Andrew, you might argue that Andrew has steps. I would say this is like pretty close. This is a tight window. This defender is on Andrew, and Leland has to hit leverage, which he does. Andrew, all he has to do is be tough and strong and go catch it, and he does. So great leverage throw from Leland to Andrew there, and then we're just in attack mode, and Leland helps us score. And it's all because all the way back here, When Purdue tried to play 3-on-2, Leland punished them by going and getting an easy touch and flipping the field. So great job, Leland.